Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with Pathologic Blind. Now, the plan for now is to go to the graveyard and donate blood to that guy that's dying over there. And hopefully that will make people like me more. And maybe not want to kill me on sight. Would be nice, not gonna lie. So yeah, that's the plan. And then I am supposed to meet the butchery, who's investigating the murder of my father. And that seems to be like the main quest that I need to accomplish before the day ends. Because last time when I played, on the second day, if I don't accomplish something major, the game's just going to end in failure. So it's clear I have to do something to avoid that.
I've been forgotten here. So now my side is all damp.
I'm looking forward to seeing a bunch of new guest heroes soon. One of them I will put by the wall, 3 more over the hill. Space is aplenty on the far side. Here, I brought the blood. Even though it cost me quite a lot. You've done a very good deed. I'll do my best to tell everyone about it. Will they listen though?
Why don't they bring anyone here? So quiet.
That was a close one, mate. Why didn't you finish me off? I did it for myself, not for you. Not true. I would have liked there to be a different option. I also did it because this was all a misunderstanding. I didn't want to kill this guy. The words of an honest man. How can I repay you? Do you need anything of mine? Tell me who sent you or give me your knife. The knife is quite expensive. You could give me your knife. You won't need it anymore. Okay, so I got a knife out of this affair. But I still don't know how to use it.
I think...
Like, maybe I'll change the controls for holstering my weapon. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's maybe the N key is double booked and that's why it doesn't work. Although it doesn't look to be from the looks of it. Does the letter Z do anything? Unlikely.
I think they've fallen out of love.
I'll click on the letters because maybe reading them. I read them already, during the episode, but I'll click on them just to make sure. Other tasks. Filthy little toad in the waves. The homeless boy, Notkin, who leads the Soul and a Half's gang, has beseeched me to find the doghead renegade in the steppe. Behind the good nature of his face, I know that he wants the traitor dead. He will regret this cruelty soon enough. Compassion might be the most sincere emotion a human being is capable of. In my case, it is also of practical use. Killing would have gone a long way to support my new reputation, but I chose to leave the target alive. I am not a murderer. The survivor, the last of the men who has laid ambush for me, is dying inside the cemetery gatehouse. If he survives, he might help to clear my name. I will require some blood though, which might be supplied by the hunchback that lives in the stone yard. I struggle to imagine how a blood transfusion could be done under those circumstances. Nevertheless, Grace, the daughter of the cemetery keeper, says she is more than capable of performing the procedure if I bring her the blood. I have done a good deed, and the factory worker has become my advocate rather than my detractor. Now the more he talks, the better. Okay, and the main quest is the killer of Simon, the killer of Isidore. They say that I am a patricide. The whole town has risen against me. Who would agree to talk to me now? Who is going to teach me how to defend myself? Olginsky suggests that his children may have some valuable advice, Victoria and Vlad the Younger. Capella told me my fate was linked to those of the peculiar children. Apparently they stood beside my father as he was breathing his last. I need to talk to Notkin and Grace about it. I also have to pay another visit to my father's house, since the children seem to have frequented it. Okay, can we talk about anything else?
No. Changeling doesn't look like a creature made of bones and clay.
Okay, we can't. What about you? Anything you need, mate? Did the blood help? Yeah, I can't remember how we poured it in, but the heart's beating alright. Alright then, it seems like I'm following in my father's footsteps. Could you go and tell everyone that a man with my features is not a killer? Yes. That ain't hard at all. We'll spread the word all together. The truth will be restored in no time. That's all I'm asking. Okay, I have pretty high reputation at this point. I wonder how high does it need to be before they stop trying to kill me. But my father's house is right here, so I'll go in this direction. Aspidus Hospice. Okay, I'll visit that as well. While on the way there. I'm pretty hungry though. There's no one in here currently. Okay, I can trade with the drunkard. Oh, how ferocious Mother Nature is. For this her wrath has to be withstood. Oh friend, if I could only wet my whistle, I would gladly give you anything on earth in exchange for a gulp of chilly spring water. Do you need a drink, you poor soul? How about some water? You want to barter? We are a poor lot, but we would fork over something for a good man, a kind man, a big-hearted man, like a fork. What do you have? You have bandages. That's fair. I'll take those. Do people still want to kill me? I guess probably better not to jinx it. Unless I have to. Okay, I'll follow the outline of this. Do you want to kill me? Is my question. No. Anything I can do for you? No, but not killing me is already pretty great. Thank you very much. So here we are once again. No one's asking us. Got a smoke? Hey factory man, how about fixing this barrel for me? And sharpen the knife too. How much? For that? 72. Okay, I don't really need that. It's still pretty high in durability. Okay, I must say, it does feel pretty great not to be killed on sight. Oh, and that's a shop with food. It's also great. What do you sell? Bread, vegetables, and fresh fish. It's all pretty expensive, but I guess I could sell you the razor. Where do you even buy it though? Doesn't look like it. Oh no, you will. It's minus 54 here. Guess I'll buy bread. A needle might be of interest to children. A gold ring. That's pretty great. Okay, so I'll buy the bread and eat it right away, and I'll also buy the vegetables and keep them for later. Because I am pretty hungry. So a piece of stale bread, hard as a rock but with no sign of mold. Unlikely to be dangerous, but rumor has it that it can be. Yeah, that's pretty great in assuaging my hunger. What do you sell? Nothing. Okay, I'm went too far. Okay, so this is the building, and I just need to get to the right side of it. Are you the bachelor? Well, what are you looking for, mate? And who are you, mate? A guard, mate. Ours is an unkind job, you know. Guard what you're in charge of. Beat those who look suspicious to a pulp. And we've got fist loads, you know, mate. Open the door for me, will you? No can do. The lock's pretty strong, you see. And the guy that is standing guard blocking up the dormitory has taken the key away, so not possible. blocking off the dormitory. They tried to break out. They're restless lot, you know? They tried to break out? Who did? None of your business. Why are you here then? You're hunting down the killer. You look like a bull dressed in raw hide. They say it's the son of the poor victim man. I'm starting to suspect it might be you, mate. Well, that depends. Are you asking if I'm the son or if I'm the killer? Because I am the son, but I'm not the killer. I am the son, though. Well, this is the dormitory, an enormous bunkhouse that hosts the kin, the workers of the Bull Project. The guard with the keys should be somewhere near the entrance. Well, you know, in a way, by transitory properties of logic, I have kind of confessed to murder, depending on how you took that question. So, because, you know, that was a question with no good answer. Really. It's not me. Okay, to be honest, I still have no idea how combat is supposed to work. What's the weapon Z? This is pretty ridiculous. I kind of don't want to kill anyone, either way, because I think that's going to make people like me considerably less. It's kind of how it works with murder. What's up with that knife? Why can't I unholster it? Are there maybe different controls for melee weapons? Doesn't look like it. Show hide hands, tab. Oh. Okay, so can I... Okay, that's ridiculously counterintuitive. Okay. So at least I know how it works. That's very counterintuitive. I'm not a fan, to be honest. I am considering whether to kill that guy. You know, it would be self-defense, but it already was before, and people didn't really care. So, you know, I'm not sure. Not great. Especially because he can literally two-shot me, which, you know, is not great, I would say. But the problem is, I don't really have anywhere to run. Like, I don't think I'm supposed to enter the dormitory, and I probably will have to fight the guard to get the key for my father's house. So... I'll give it a couple tries. It'll lower my reputation, probably, but it's already pretty high, so maybe they will not turn or all hostile again. Because it will be difficult to get the key with that guy on my tail, and they never actually stop hunting you. But this is going to be difficult with such minuscule amount of health. To be honest, maybe I should rest. But to do that, I would have to go all the way back to Vlad's house. Okay, my reputation didn't even go down that much. And I can cut out his organs, which I can bring to the hunchback, maybe for trade? Blood, human blood, extracting organs from a human body is seen as a horrible blasphemy in the local tribe community. Only the Menku are allowed to do this because they have an ancestral right to cut living bodies. However, some gatherers and also the hunchback from the atrium would be willing to trade for something this rare. What is that? I guess that's nothing. A human heart. The rest of the description is the same. Can I do anything with those organs though? Other than just look at them? Well, I guess at the very least I can trade with them. And I'm not even sure if my reputation went down. So I'll take this. I do wonder if I will be able to divine the future by spreading the entrails, because, you know, that's essentially what the Haruspex is supposed to be doing anyway. I'm sorry, I don't smoke. Will you attack me? Is my question. Who goes there? Please. Hey, you over. Swinger. Be quiet. Oh, good. I think I am supposed to go this way. For the... So it is going to end in a fight. Don't rupture yourself, tough guy. Okay, so he has the key, Isidor's key, the key to the front door of a house where Isidor Burka used to live. Revolver ammo. I don't have a revolver. Interestingly, I can't cut those guys apart. I'm not sure what's that dependent on. I will apply a tourniquet to myself. And I will also see what they were guarding, and also maybe buy some more food. Okay, the shop is closed. Maybe it's too late because it's already like the evening. Interestingly, those guys do not attack me inside. And that's the actual entrance. Okay, you know what? I will not enter yet because this game seems to be structured in a way where there's no point in going in places before you're told about their significance. Like, you know, for example, Bad Grief's place didn't even open before I was told he's there. So it's probably best to just wait until some matter sends me there. What can I buy from you? Smoked meat, dried fish, hazelnut. Piece of bread. Now I do have quite a lot of things, and apparently ammunition is really expensive, so you know what? I might do this and trade it for some food. And you're not going to buy human organs from me. To be honest, that would be a major red flag to just show around, you know, organs that I cut out from people. This meat was cooked a month ago, very nutritious and filling. It's very popular among townsfolk, and that's relatively hard to come by. Also, not that expensive. I'll buy that for later. I'm not yet starving, but I will be eventually. What about you? Kentucky. Okay, I can't cut out meat from rats, which is interesting, because you'd think in a survival situation it would be something you would consider. Okay, I'll use the other tourniquet. I guess I don't need the bandages for now. Still have some health left. Oh. Okay, that was by all accounts pretty dumb. I will heal myself at the end, like I'll try not to get killed. Although, I think I did save after using it anyway. Yes, I did. To be honest, I am rather disappointed by the fact that I cannot, like, utilize the rats in any way. What? What?
Yep.
What are you doing here? Whoa, haven't seen you around here before. Are you a termitary dweller or something? No, my name is Artemi Burak. My name is Sticky. Nice to meet you. Although, also weird. What are you doing standing on the table in my father's house?
Someone's leaned against my window at night. Ooh, spooky.
Keep your hands off me. Don't you think anything funny? I didn't come here to steal or anything. Well, so what were you doing here then? I've spent a night here, seen so much stuff. What did you see? Nothing to write home about. I spent most of the time hiding inside that wardrobe. Old Isidore walked around for a bit first, then he had a bunch of visitors. I've seen little and heard even less. Tell me about that little. Well, he just sat there brooding for a while, rattled and fiddled with some stuff, poured some water onto something, then something really heavy came in. Someone really heavy came in. Isidore opened the door without asking, even though he used to always ask. The guy seemed like a stepman to me, had a harsh, low voice, a butcher I'd say, then it all went quiet. What do you mean? I was just sitting there for an hour or two, but I wasn't sleeping. I thought that he did fall asleep too. No, I thought he did fall asleep though. Then I started to get out, and there he was, lying on the floor, all dead. I wasn't scared, but then I saw something that made my skin crawl back in again. Didn't quite get what I saw though. Speak up. It was dark in there, you know. The light died out. It was the guards who would turn it on again later. But that was before. But before that, there was someone else here. Looked very much like a woman, or rather, I got a feeling it was a woman, but had the silhouette so shapeless, more like a spirit, not a human. What are you talking about? What spirit? I'm telling you, the thing had a woman's head, but the body was crude, a lump of a body, and she made no sound, as if she were gliding rather than walking. Then those guys came in, stomping around, looking around. They said a steppe creature was once again in the town, searching for food. A Shabnak Adir. Who is that? I think I've heard that word somewhere. Well, it's an evil spirit from the steppe tales, or that's at least what the people say. Shabnak can refer to anything evil or inexplicable though. Okay. Murky and I had decided to watch him all night after we found out he was back from the steppe. I spied after him all the way to his house and then got in here. Before that, Murky had lost him near the station, near Vlad the Younger's though. You go ask her, she's probably sleeping in her van. And where did they take the body? To the cemetery perhaps, ask Grace, but most likely he's been fed to the earth. The guards come mostly from the steppe too, and you know what kind of rights they got there. They won't have the earth waiting too long, not for a warden, you see. Okay, so I could ask her. The body could have been taken here. What else is there to consider? Not much else. I can trade body parts with the hunchback, but that's on the other side of town, so I will go to the cemetery first. It's closer.
Someone's leaned against my window at night. Ooh, spooky.
We should get out of here. They might come back. Well, I am not keeping you here. To be honest, I thought it's a bit creepy that you are in here in the first place. Overall, this house has a very creepy color palette. Like, it's almost like the walls are like burned or like bloody. The red curtains, like, it's all pretty ominous. Like, compare this. This is a normal looking room to this. You can't interact with anything here. So I think I'll just go to the cemetery. It pretty much just continues straight. Oh, durability 0. That's a problem. How much to restore my knife? And can I even do it from 0? Hmm. 100. Okay, fair enough. Okay.
He is ruthless. That man with a snakeskin coat. He doesn't know compassion.
Grace, did you see my father, Isidor Burak, yesterday? Oh, I did. I saw him return from the steppe. Have you talked to him? No, but I followed him. He entered his house, and then I felt that he was anxious, desperate even. He smelled of smoke. I didn't dare knock on the door, but I peeked through the window. And what did you see? I saw him take off his warm clothes, take them outside and burn them. Then he wiped his body with cloth, threw it on the floor and burnt it as well. Then he got dressed and left. I followed him. I tried to call out for him quietly, but he didn't hear me. He arrived at the stone yard and knocked on Simon's door. They let him in, and then I went back. I stopped by at Murky's on my way back to tell her old Isidore was back. Who is Murky? A girl, an orphan like me. She lives in a carriage and doesn't really like to talk. Okay, thank you. Grace showed me the van where the homeless Murky is hanging out. She was the last one to see my father on the night that he was murdered. A girl named Murky lives somewhere around here. She followed my father's steps last night. Alright, fair enough. Also, it seems like possibly it was my father that brought the sickness, or at least he was one of the people that caught it, but he knew it, so he took precautions like, you know, cleaning himself properly and burning his clothes. Okay, so I'll go to that carriage then. I think I should have enough in me to accomplish that in terms of exhaustion. Okay, so I think those were some bandits that people didn't like, because killing them a sawn-off shotgun, a fearsome makeshift weapon, possibly made from a double-barreled hunting gun, fires the smooth barrels are cut short, fires 16-gauge shotgun round, deadly in close quarters but ineffective at long distances. Also pretty expensive probably. I imagine those were the bandits that nobody likes, because killing them seemed to have earned me some applause. If any of them have firearms equipped, it's going to be a tougher job.
What are you looking at? Boo!
I saw you. You saw me? I live here. See this van? Cozy.
They'll have to stitch my belly back together.
You're so big. Murky, tell me, did you go to my father, to Isidore, yesterday? I did. Grace invited me to. When? At night. So you didn't sleep? I didn't. I rarely sleep at night. What did you see? I saw him return home. He sat down and was sitting for the longest time, didn't move. Fell asleep most likely. Then I came back here, so you arrive. You saw me get off the train. I saw you get in a fight too. Then I hid myself and fell asleep. So you came back from my father and then I arrived. Has a lot of time passed between those two events? Yes, I have had enough time to repair the mousetrap. Will you tell me what you've just told me? No. Will you tell what you've just told me to anyone else if I bring them here? I will. Thank you. Okay, so that kind of proves I didn't kill him, because... Although, does it really? not necessarily, because she saw him alive and then she saw me arrive. So theoretically, if I was very quick, maybe I could have killed him in that time frame.
Your father was looking for you yesterday. He's worried.
Well, he's also dead. What else do I have to do? I will... the polyhedron. I will go back to the hunchback, because this is the stone yard, and my father visited this district also before he died. But first I'll talk to Big Vlad and his daughter, and also rest, because I'm pretty exhausted. Okay, I shouldn't have done that, actually, because drinking increases exhaustion. I hope I didn't save afterwards, because you can literally drop dead from being exhausted, and I'm pretty close to that. Okay. So I'll sleep for like 4 hours. Although, to be honest, probably safer to sleep for 2 hours, because I might still have things to accomplish during that day, and otherwise the game might like end. So I'll sleep for 2 hours for now, and maybe catch more sleep later.
The girl is fine, but the boy's unbearable.
So what is my actual main quest for now? The family home. The guards that keep watch over my father's house have gone to the dormitory. I wonder what they need there. Was there a murder? It wouldn't surprise me. The Doss house it is. The guards have the key to my father's house. The boy who was spying on the house. Someone called Murky was following my father that night. The ghost of a woman was sitting in the house. What does this all mean? To be honest, it beats me to know that. What do you have? Bandages and a tourniquet. I would buy a bandage actually. Okay, so I need to find more of those kids, I guess. Murky I talked to. Sticky as well. Sticky was the one at the house. Notkin, Grace, Capella, Taya Tajik, and Khan are the two I have not yet even found, so... not entirely sure what the game wants me to do right now.
The winter comes soon, I hope.
But I will think about it next time, because this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to pause it here. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!